So, I'm in the backyard of Tatyana's house, and she had parked her car there. So I clean up a little bit and see if it still works, but it's stand here for a while. Because the grass is growing. But it's a nice car. And it is nice to use here. For instead of the camper. And yeah, it's a cute little car. So let's see what we can do, if we can start it. And because it's also a little bit in the ground. Well, let's see. Let's see what we can do about it. Okay, I will see you later. So let's see. It's open. The key is in. Alright. Oh. Let's see. A little bit wider. Okay. Free. Oh, there's not much on it. Key. Now, I think we start with to check everything, the battery, the oil, gasoline of course, to ask what is going in there. So let's open the there. Yeah. It's a very low car. Let's see. Ah, there it is. All right. So let's first check the oil and the battery and all the, yeah, you call it zekeringen, technical parts for the electricity. Okay, well, I'll give it a try. So okay, I have this always in my camper because you never know. So well, put it on. That would be handy. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Give it some welly, huh? Gave it. It's working. Oh, I think Tatyana would be very happy. So, okay. Let's see. It's working. Oh. Okay. Let's see. See you later.
We're parking Selmar's camper at my local pub because we need my driveway for now. This is like our famous pub, the Sir Alfred Munnings. He was an artist. He was good at painting. He's known for painting horses. And he's like our famous citizen. We're very proud of. It's just a little cute pub. and they've been super nice, the owner, and they're letting us park there because the camping area, the ground is too wet, and my neighbors also loaned us their paddock, but it was just too wet. Selmar said to park there, so he was going to get stuck, so our local pub came to the rescue. It's like kind of like going to your kind of like being in your your neighbor's front room. It's really friendly in there. It's so brutally cold out today, my goodness. So... We'll try and walk around today if we have some time. It's just so cold, but it's so cute here. I want you to see how adorable it is. This area in Suffolk is quite hilly compared to the rest of Norfolk and Suffolk, so it's pretty picturesque. So this is our famous pub. It's super cute here, and they have lunch. You have lunch, don't you?
Yes, we do, yeah.
Yeah, it's a really nice lunch, and it's kind of like being at someone's front room, like hanging out with them. It's really homely and nice here. I think we're just gonna have coffees. Could we have, please, 2 coffees?
2 coffees?
Yeah. Just black, please. I just got 2 black coffees.
Okay, great. Long time ago.
Huh?
Long time ago, we went to the 2 o'clock.
It's really cute here. It's so nice. So this is one of, it's a print of one of Alfred Munnings' paintings. And they're all over the place here. Because of course that's the person the pub is named after.
But didn't Stephanie get a painting of him, or a picture of him?
Yeah, I think somebody sent her a print, an Alfred Munnings print.
Yeah, wow.
And I was jumping up and down like,
Yes.
I was jumping up and down going, that's our Alfred Munnings, that's our famous citizen. He was born just a few minutes from here in Mendham.
Wow.
It's really, this is the cutest, sweetest place.
The little houses.
Yes. Left. There's the Mendham sign.
It's amazing that I'm now here.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. So where we are is near the Iceni tribe, where they were from, around Norfolk and Suffolk. So those were the tribes that were fighting the Romans in ancient times, and that's this region.
You're talking about also about the bodegas?
Yes, Boudica,
Boudica.
the famous queen of the Britons, was from this region, and the biggest Roman hoard ever found is right about 10-12 minutes from here. So I think it was like, I have to look it up, I think it was about £5 million worth of gold and silver, but I have to be sure. It might have been only 2.5, but it's the biggest Roman hoard in history that they found right near here.
Did he not play suicide on the end, or? Not sure.
Well, that's what they're saying, but I don't think that hoard was, I don't know who the hoard belonged to, maybe the Iceni. But they dug it up in Hoxton, near here.
But I think we need a mic.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get in trouble.
We're
gonna get in trouble again for not.
If we're going out, we have to take the mic everywhere. Or we have to speak louder.
We have to speak very loud.
Oh, look at that. You're filming again.
I love doing this walk. I used to walk like 45 minutes every single day when I first moved here, but I've kind of gotten out of the habit of doing that. And it shows on my body, like it's really makes you feel good if you walk every single day. It's so pretty here. Well, I did film you. I finally have to film myself now.
We have to take the device.
But the Max have a correction. It has balancing. That's why these are so expensive, because they have. Well, this is right near the River Waveney. So the river runs through. You know the big lake right near the house? Yeah.
I saw also that you can park there. By the lake.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So you can walk there. Nice. Weather like this.
Yes.
Beautiful day, eh?
So nice out. My eyes are tearing again.
It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining and I feel good. Nothing gonna stop us now.
If I fall over while I'm filming. My eyes are really tearing. I always think of like, these make me think about lollipops for some reason.
Lollipops?
Yes. Makes me think of candy or something.
Wait, stand in the front. It's a nice background.
Makes me think of like, I don't know, lollipops.
Yeah, big ones.
What? But you know, because they're like,
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I just always find them so fascinating. This region is very hilly for Norfolk and Suffolk. Whenever I tell people that I live in Suffolk, they always say, oh gosh, it's really flat there, isn't it? It's kind of like everyone thinks everybody from New Jersey has this Brooklyn accent. It's the same thing with Norfolk and Suffolk. The only thing people seem to know is that it's flat, but it's actually quite hilly here, as you can see, just in this particular local area. I have my B&B guests coming, so I just have to rush back ahead of Selmar because little Diesel's little legs can't go as fast, so I have to rush back. I'm all teary. I think it's probably, I have to ask around what's planted here. I think it's sugar beet. Most of the things that are planted here are sugar beet, rapeseed for like canola oil, and we call it rapeseed oil in England, but it's called canola oil, I think, in America. And peas. I heard that almost all the peas in the supermarket come from this region. That's, I think, what I heard. Anyway, and a farmer who farms them said that like birdseye comes and picks them up, and they get picked up and frozen within like an hour or something like that of the time that they're picked, so they're very fresh. And all the sugar, like a huge amount of sugar in England, is grown in this region. And there's a big factory about 45 minutes away in Braced Edmonds. That's from this region as well. Like across the street from me, there's sugar beets grown. So probably the sugar that I'm using in my cordial is coming from, maybe, at least I like to think that the sugar that I put in my jam is just grown across the street from me. Might be, but most likely it's grown at least in the region anyway. These are all hedgerows, so in the warmer months there are lots of blackberries and rose hips and hawthorn and rowan berries, so all things that you can eat. And when I first moved here, I was so fascinated with this that I would come with a basket and pick them. And I think that the people, like locally, it's just so normal for them. They don't really understand. It's kind of curious to them, but for me it's so interesting. I mean, I think it's kind of curious for them what we foreigners are doing, picking wild blackberries, but